the sun salutations with you. These are a great way to start your home practice and a really wonderful way to wake up the body and the mind. It's also known as an active meditation, so if you find that you're struggling to focus, if you just need a bit of time out, then 1 or 2 rounds of sun salutes can be a great way to take your mind onto something else. Your focus will quickly change over to what your body's doing rather than whatever's happening in that mind. So we're going to start right at the top of our mat or our space that we have, and we stand in a mountain pose, palms nice and open, chest lifted. Imagine you've got a string going up all the way through you and someone's just pulling on the top of that string. Big inhalation sets us off. You can raise the arms, you can look up if you'd like to, but you don't have to. Exhale, we dive forwards, and you can bend the knees as much as you want to here. Relax the head over completely. The whole of the upper body is nice and soft. Right leg is going to step back, a long step, so we can drop that knee down. The toe can be tucked or untucked as you prefer. We want this front knee directly above the ankle here. And we inhale to send the chest forwards, lovely and open through the front body. Pressing down into the hands, you have 2 options here. You can stay on the knees and come to a bent knee plank where you've got the weight in the hands, or you can tuck the toes and lift those knees off, sinking the hips so they're in a nice straight line with the shoulders and heels. And then we press that ground away from us. The knees come down from here, the chest and the chin lower between the hands. Keep the elbows nicely tucked in. And then as you inhale, you untuck those toes. And again, 2 options. You can come onto your elbows for a Sphinx pose, reaching the chest forwards. Or you leave the hands where they are and you press yourself up to a cobra. You're really squeezing the belly in, elbows tucked, and shoulders away from those ears. Exhale, we tuck the toes back up, hips go up high to down dog. You might need to adjust slightly there, but you should have the hands shoulder width, the feet hip distance apart, and you're trying to lift the sit bones, lift the buttocks. This might mean you have a bit of a bend in the knees, that's absolutely fine. The head's nice and relaxed. Right foot's going to step through to the top for this one. Feel free to give it some help. If it doesn't quite get between the hands, that's where we're aiming for. Back knee drops and then that chest lifts. The same posture, nice straight shin here. Exhale, we step to our forward fold again. Remember, you can bend the knees as much as you want to. Relax that head. Pressing into those feet. Inhale, rising up tall. And exhale, coming back to center. Let's head over to that left side. So again, from that mountain pose, Uttanasana, see those shoulders rolling back and down here. Inhale to start you off. Exhale, lovely folding over. Bend the knees as much as you'd like to today. Left foot goes back. You can drop that knee down and untuck the toe if you'd like to. Lift that chest. You can come right up onto the fingertips here, that's absolutely fine. And you're trying to squeeze those hips forwards using the glutes. Palms come down, frame the foot, spread the fingers so you've got a good base. And either you shift the weight into the hands from the knees, or you can lift those knees completely off, coming to a full plank. Press that ground away from you, press into all of the fingertips. And then knees come down, chest and chin lower, elbows nicely tucked in. Untuck those toes and sliding through, your choice again of your cobra with your belly squeezing in here, or your Sphinx again. And this one's much gentler on the lower back if you have any issues with the lower back. Hands come back underneath and we send ourselves up, tucking those toes to find downwards facing dog. Again, feel free to bend the knees and you're trying to hug the belly back towards the thighs here to get a lovely long spine. Left foot comes all the way through this time. Right knee drops down, and of course you can untuck the toe if you prefer to. Inhale, send that chest forwards. Little squeeze and shift of the hips, but make sure this knee doesn't go past the ankle. You can always just shimmy that foot forwards if you need to. And then stepping through to your forward fold, relax that upper body, let the arms just hang down. Press through the feet, hug the belly in, rising up tall. And exhale, hands back to heart center. So hopefully now you can practice your own sun salutations at home, in your garden, wherever you have space for it. It's a really nice way to wake up the body as well. I tend to do my sun salutes when I get up in the morning to get me going. But I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon. Namaste.